Okay, we're going to have a talk about the display from the human tutorial
Jim.
Okay. And you work for Polaris?
Yeah, I'm a powertrain engineer.
Okay. Okay, powertrain engineer. So you're the guy responsible for the engines and so
Correct.
on. Okay.
Correct. All the 650, 850, 9R engines.
Okay.
Boost, and that I work design.
Okay.
That.
Okay. So we have dynoed all the engines with for the last 30 years. So yeah,
right.
so probably you're responsible for some of them, maybe.
Correct.
Yep. Okay, but we will not talk about engines today. We will talk about the nice display that you have, and just talk it through it so you can
Sure.
twist some knobs and so on. So.
Yep. So
Yep.
if there at any time you want to go to just switch screens, if you hit the star, it's an easy way to get to wherever you want to go. You can switch to a map.
Yeah.
This shows you a map, and you can either pinch zoom with your fingers, or you can right now we're set up on a group ride.
Yeah.
We're Snow Rider, and we have a few people in it.
Yeah.
In our group. You can see our general mapping and where we've gone so far today.
So how many people can connect to this group ride?
We've had, I think, at least, I don't even know if there's a legitimate limit, but
okay.
For sure right now we have 4 or 5 in this group, and then the
how does it talk to each other, with Bluetooth or with...
Nah, it's vehicle to vehicle.
Okay.
It's our own Wi-Fi type signal vehicle. So it goes roughly about half to 1 mile depending on how line of sight.
Understand. Okay.
So
and then is this connected to is it the GPS in it too, or
there's its own built-in GPS as well.
Okay. It's been like that for
correct since the beginning.
Because I think BRP launches that this year, and
correct.
like big news, but that's old news.
It's old news. For us. So, and then again, our vehicle to vehicle still is super nice. Okay. And it's also nice in that you don't, if you have a so you can see another member of the group is riding down the trail.
Yeah,
that's linked.
Okay.
So and then also with group ride you can also add, you don't need to, you could do it through a phone.
Okay.
Through the app.
Okay.
And still be in this group even if you don't have the display.
Okay.
So you could be on a Skidoo.
Okay.
On the Polaris app on your phone.
God forbid.
Well, it's good. It's good.
I think fine. God forbid if you're on a Skidoo. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Okay.
So,
but you pointed on that. On that star too.
So everything, and then you could switch whatever.
Okay.
Temp, brightness, all this other options. You can connect your phone. Yeah. That type of thing.
So you can see here in the display if the phone is ringing, you get the text.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah. And then we have our different gauge screens. We can switch different types of information that we want to show if you press and hold. Usually, I think I have to go to a setup screen.
Okay. But you have engines hours here. And
correct.
You can see if it's time for a service.
Right. Elevation.
Yeah. Have you any kind of error codes? Can you see
so they'll pop up. There's none on right now.
Okay.
So under my fingers are getting too cold. Yeah. But see, no notification. Okay. So if there was an error on the engine, it would show up here, or I believe also the notifications from your Bluetooth show up on this.
Understand.
So.
Can you do anything from the?
Yeah. So back here we can do. So you can see how different things are highlighting. Yeah. And then you hit that.
Okay.
So you could switch some displays here, and then back to pressing and holding. You can get different gauges. Go down to map again, middle button, and you can select the map. So you can do it all from there. And then also you can do it from the buttons here too.
But you can say it's pretty safe to like play around or fool around with this display. You can't make any mistakes. So you get you understand. So destroy anything on
No,
it.
no. It's all configurable.
Yes. So you can play how much you want with the display, and nothing
Right.
bad will happen to it.
Correct,
Because
correct.
I think it's lots of older people that
Right,
wants
right.
it, but is a little bit afraid of the technique. So
Correct.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's pretty. It's relatively pretty simple. Like I said, if you just always go back to the start,
Yeah.
you can always go back and get to your.
Yeah, but I just fooled around with it for 5
Yeah.
minutes before, and I got the big picture of it. So
Good.
So, but I think just playing around with it, just in a
Yeah.
warm garage, sitting there,
It's
and
a great
yeah.
opportunity for you to understand all the features.
Yes.
And and there's a ton more customizability that I haven't shown, but you can do a bunch of different group messages through them through the vehicle to vehicle. So like here, if I want to send a I think
We're going home. So come here, everybody.
yeah. So I could send this. So
Oh, okay.
So now I just sent to everybody in our group that I'm all good.
Oh, okay.
And you can type in your own message and all that, and you don't need a cell phone signal or anything for that, as long as the vehicles can talk to each other.
Yeah.
So if you get stuck, you can say, "Hey, come help me," or something like that.
Okay.
So, and they also have a help alert or some other feature like that. So there's a ton of customizability. You can change a bunch of the navigation stuff just like you can on Google Maps or other phone apps or mapping apps.
Even if you have connection with the phone, you always have connection with the
Vehicle to vehicle.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the Polaris system, is we don't need any cell signal, because that was that was the primary focus. Is you're up in the mountains in the US. And you have
it's the same as Sweden.
Okay.
We have with the big roads, you always have connection. Almost anyway.
Right.
But then when you leave the big roads and cities and stuff, you don't have the connection.
Right. Right. So
But you always have connection with the satellite. So always have GPS. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
So thank you. I think you have cleared some things anyway.
Good.
So
Good. Just remember, hit the star button when you want to get to stuff.
Star button. That's that Polaris button. Okay.
Yeah.
You know the name of the star?
It's the Polaris star.
Yeah. That was a trick question.
Yes, I agree.
Oh my God! I heard you stumble some.
I had to think for a second.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.